Yes, yes. And welcome to the sounds of Sunday. And I am your host, Scott Free, bringing you all those more mellow tunes of yesterday and today. So sit back while we bring you a full hour of jazz, R&B, and international sounds from around the world. I am your host, Scott Free. And this is the sounds of Sunday. Stay tuned.
by Fortune 500 entitled Telecommunications, and that was off the Music of the Now Age 3 album. And kicking off this smooth jazz music mix was one by Bodyline entitled DUNE Shade, also off the Music of the Now Age 3 album compilation. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I am your host, Scott Free, and this is The Sounds of Sunday. On today's show, I'm going to actually feature, on my featured artist showcase, is Jason Shaw's Audionautics toward the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. We have some pretty nice tracks that I like to showcase on my show between Audionautics, Kevin McLeod. You've actually heard him last week on his showcase, and the future coming up of artists that I like to showcase on my show toward the end of the show. So stay tuned for that coming up. And also, I'm actually going to be announcing the Newport Beach Jazz Festival on this show today. So stay tuned for that. I'll give you a lineup toward the during the show. So stay tuned for that. And moving right into my next music track. It's my R&B music mix. This one is by Joe Bagale, entitled Chicago, right here on The Sounds of Sunday. Stay tuned. We're back. track by Audionautics called Clap Along. And one before that, you heard Smoke by Silent Partner off the YouTube audio library list. A few of these tracks you can actually find. I guess I'm smacking it. A few of these tracks you can actually find off the YouTube audio library. If you go to YouTube and just look up the audio tracks, you'll find most of these songs. So, kicking off this R&B music mix was Joe Bagale with Chicago, also off the YouTube audio library list. I am your host, Scott Free. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon on this April 10th, 2016 show, which is my birthday. So I'm enjoying myself today. Got my coffee. I'm enjoying myself on my birthday today. So stay tuned, and actually give you a little information on after my next track about the Newport Beach Jazz Festival coming up in June. So stay tuned for that. Right now, I'm going to actually kick it off with my international music mix, taking you over across the oceans. One entitled Be Africa, and this one is by BiBi Tanga and the Selenitas, right here off the FMA.com radio website. And this is a live radio program on WFMU's Transpacific Sound Paradise, August 28th, 2010. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure you'll like this track, International Mix, right here on the Sound of Sunday. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. jazz, R&B, and international music fans out there on YouTube land. This is your radio host, Scott Free, on the Sounds of Sunday broadcast radio show every Sunday from 2 p.m. until 3, programming permitted. Many of you have listened to my video tracks on various styles of music around the world from artists that you've never heard of before, and some you may have. Starting my radio show on time in the past have been very challenging with many programming issues and accidents. Speaking of accidents, if you've ever been involved in an accident like auto accident, slip and fall, dog bites, brain injury, assaults, defective products, pedestrian accidents, bus accidents, truck accidents, or any serious injury, time is running out to get proper legal representation. You need to recover and get the settlement you deserve to maintain your lifestyle before the accident occurred. Don't wait another minute. You need a good attorney to represent your case. Call the law offices of Craig T. Formica at 909-599-7000 or 626-965-4440. Let me repeat that. 909-599-7000 or 626-965-4440. Attorney Craig T. Formica will get you back on your feet in no time. With years of experience in recovery, Craig will get you the settlement you need and deserve, without the hassle of waiting years for your case to settle. Craig T. Formica will take your case with no out-of-pocket, no money down, if you have a good case. He is reliable and someone you can talk to without the hassle of discussing your case with lawyers that are non-personal. For a free consultation on your case, contact the law office of Craig T. Formica, located in the city of San Dimas at 464 East Bonita Avenue, Suite A, San Dimas, California, 91773. For a reliable attorney representing your case, call and visit my friend Craig T. Formica and his firm. You will thank me later. Just tell him that Ronald Scott of the Sounds of Sunday radio show sent you. His office is available 24 hours. Se habla español.
And yes, that was a nice little track by Arsonist entitled Hot Salsa Trip off the album entitled Hot Salsa Trip. You can find that with the FMA.com sound website. And before that, you heard another one by AUDIONAUTIX entitled House Salsa, and that's off the YouTube audio library list. And kicking off this international music mix was one by BiBi Tanga and the Selenitas entitled Be Africa, right here on the Sounds of Sunday. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I am your host, Scott Free. Celebrate my birthday today on this April 10th show, so stay tuned. And coming up is the I'm going to actually tell you a little bit about the Newport Beach Jazz Festival coming up starting June 3rd through the 5th, 2016. So, and yes, the weekend passes for the 2016 Newport Beach Jazz Festival is $299. Your general admission for each person this year is $100. So stay tuned. Coming up after this next smooth jazz music mix, I'm going to give you a lineup on who's going to be on stage this year for the Newport 2016 Newport Jazz Festival. Stay tuned. Coming right back, right here on the Sounds of Sunday.
It's pretty much every aspect of life has some fanatic element.
in your black dress, black dress. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. We're just moving around, turn it upside down, feeling free. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. There is a new sound in town, lift you off the ground. Yeah, yeah. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. We're just moving around, turn it upside down, feeling free. That's the spirit. That is the spirit. There is a new sound in town, lift you off the ground. Yeah, yeah. Step over to me, boy, and grab yourself a drink. It's not that kind of big thing.
And yourself, that was a nice little track by Stereo Shape entitled So Hot off the album Hello City EP right here on the Sound of Sunday. And before you heard that, before that one, you heard one by Jazar off the Galaxy album entitled Seeds of Mars right here on the Sound of Sunday. And kicking off this smooth jazz music mix, you heard another one by Stereo Shape entitled That's the Spirit right here on the Sound of Sunday, also off the Hello City EP album. So glad you could tune in with me this afternoon. I am your host, Scott Free, on this April 10th, 2016 show. It's my birthday today, so I'm actually enjoying the show today, celebrating my birthday, so I'm going to go out a little bit later on tonight and enjoy myself. So stay tuned. I just want to let you know my feature artist this weekend will be Jason Shaw's AUDIONAUTIX. He's got some nice tracks, so I want you all to check that out this afternoon. I'm sure you'll like that. His 3 tracks coming up, and also the Newport Beach Jazz Festival coming up from on June 5th through June 3rd through the 5th. It's got an exciting lineup. So, matter of fact, here's the lineup coming up this year. Coming back on the stage this year is Michael McDonald, gracing the stage this year. Brian Culberson, Stephanie Mills, Peter White, Paul Taylor, Huge Groove, Gerald Albright, Average White Man from the old school, Don Was, and the Detroit Dukes, Jaheim Joyner, will be gracing our stage this year. Also coming up is Jonathan Butler, Selena Albright, Morgan James, Karen Briggs, Phil Denny, Curtis Brooks, G-Mac and the Swing Set, and also the Bordeaux Brothers will be gracing the stage this year at the Newport Jazz Festival. So don't forget, get your tickets now. They're on sale. General admissions at $100 and 3-day passes $2.99. So for more information, call 949-360-7800. Again, let me repeat that, 909-360-7800 for more information and get your tickets. Get ready for this year's this Newport Beach. I'm so used to saying smooth jazz. Newport Beach 2016 Jazz Festival this year, so it's going to be a pretty good lineup. And also, don't forget the Abdeli Park is back in July. Kicking off that one is Bonnie James and Uncle Charlie. So don't forget that one coming up June and July 19th. Get more information about that. If you check out my last show, that information was announced and the lineup, who's going to be there. So stay tuned for the jazz festivals coming up, and I'll keep you informed as much as possible. Okay? And just coming up is another smooth jazz music mix. Kicking off this one is another one by Silent Partner entitled Bet On It, and also off the YouTube audio library list right here on the Sound of Sunday. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And yes, that was a nice little track by J.R. Tundra off the YouTube audio library list entitled Bar Crawl. Pretty sure some of you have probably heard this track before. I like put this one in my selection rotation. So some of the songs that you probably heard before, you're going to probably hear them again in a different lineup. So just stay tuned. I'll be announcing more new artists coming up in the future shows. So stay tuned for that. And don't forget, after the show, I'm going to have my Blog Talk Radio after party of the show today. Just dial in at 213-943-3712 if you want to shop that with me for a half hour. So don't forget to call in after the show. Today's show is going to start about 4 o'clock until 4:30. So give me just call in, give me your comments about today's show or last week's tracks, and if you like any of the shows, let me know, and I'll shout you out on the future shows. Okay. Before J.R. Tundra's Bar Crawl, you heard one by John Daly entitled Beer Belly Blues. And that's also off the YouTube audio library list. And kicking off this one, the smooth jazz mix was Bet On It by Silent Partner, also off the YouTube audio library list. I am your host, Scott Free. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon on this April 10th, 2016 show. Kicking off my birthday today, and I'm going to probably be out and about later on tonight. So giving a shout out to all my people down at the American Legion Post 14. Joey, my boy Craig, kicks it up on Friday nights, fabulous DJ, and his brother kicks it up on Saturday, which is that's Lonnie. So come on down to if you want a place to enjoy yourself on the weekend. American Legion Post 14 is at 863 North D Street in San Bernardino. For more information, call 909-885-4090. Okay, that again, the number is 909-885-4090. If you want any more information, come on down, chop it up with us on Friday nights and Saturday nights. We get pretty packed, and we do also have a full kitchen, so you can come down there and get your grub on. We have fish sandwiches. We have different platters, shrimp baskets, chicken baskets, full wing baskets. So come on down, get your eat on and get your drink on and get your party on. Right there, right here at the American Legion Post 14. I am a member and also one of the managers down there. So come on down, shout me out on the weekends or whatever. I am your host, Scott Free. So coming up is my last music track. Which I'm featuring my special guest artist, Jason Shaw's Audionautics, right here on the Sound of Sunday. You're going to hear 3 tracks, pretty good tracks. Jason Shaw can be found on the Creative Commons, also audionautics.com. He has a lot of music that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy. And next weekend, I'm actually going to feature another artist, one I like, his name is Joe Bagale. I'm going to feature him next weekend. He's got some funky tracks that I like to play. I'm pretty sure you've heard many of them, especially my intro and exit tracks. That's Joe Bagale. I like his music. He's a pretty good artist. So I'll be featuring him next weekend. But coming up is 3 tracks from Audionautics, Jason Shaw's Audionautics. Track 1 is entitled Boogie Woogie Bed. And after that, you're going to hear another track, smooth jazz track called Cool Ride. And ending this show today, you're going to hear one called Groovy Baby, right here on the Sound Sunday. I like saying that, Groovy Baby. I'm your host, Scott Free. Stay tuned next weekend for another rendition of the Sounds of Sunday, where I play all the music that you've never heard of before. Some you may have, but I promote them on my show. Glad you can tune in this afternoon on this April 10th, 2016 show. And I'll see you next week. Or if you call in and chop it up with me after the show about 4 o'clock until 4:30, I will actually see you then or hear you then. So don't forget, come back next weekend where I actually play the music from around the world with R&B smooth jazz and art and international tracks right here on the Sounds of Sunday. Later. That just about does it for me today. I'm your host, Scott Free, and this is The Sounds of Sunday. I'm glad you came to join me today on this show for an hour where we actually exposed and promoted artists that you have never heard before. Some you may have, but I'm glad you joined anyway. So listen, tune in next week, same time, 2 p.m. to 3, where we will feature more from the archives of music and jazz, R&B, and international sounds from around the world. Again, this is Scott Free, and we'll see you next week right here on The Sounds of Sunday. Later.
Thank you.